First up, we have Mweekats and Temple 1997. Now it's Mweekats that I'm thinking of here, but it's only now that I realise Temple 1997 is also partly involved with this project. So I would say that this is two creators that I like. There's a lot of reasons why I like each of these creators. I like the sound effects of that menu system on this one, but I've been waiting for a really good side-scrolling game to pop up. There are many that I've enjoyed, but nothing as stylish and as well done as this. Something I'm hoping we see more of now we know we've got a set 2D camera coming on the 11th for us early access users and the 14th for anyone who's not bought Dreams yet. But just look at this. I would still like to see that glow removed from those health bars at the top there. I think it's a little too much. I think it just remove the give off lights. I think it's the give off light. But look at this. Just the music, the grass, the tone of it. These colours. These muted colours are so good. We can't get through that door yet. But look at that parallax scrolling. Character's wonderful too. This creator is relatively new to me, but this creator or creators have shot straight up to the top of my list because of this one creation. It's delightful. And that little after, those little marks, or whatever you want to call them, dust motes or whatever they are, sparkles that follow the character, and a lovely little touch that he added in later. Just that, just things like that. Taking the time to put a little spot effect in like that. Perfectly chosen music. Now we move along here. Well, I could talk to that character, but I won't. I want you all to discover things for yourself when you play this level. But look at the art style in this. The beautiful use of colours. The contrast between the muted colours we've just seen outside and the more vibrant colours of the inside. And you'll see that theme throughout. Just look at the, just look. There's a little bit of a div there, a bit of a divot. Or maybe it steps down. That's fine. Yeah, I thought it was a divot. But look at these railings and those lights. Look how it gives this depth. It really does look like a dense forest back there. And we've got the catacombs. A change of music, a change of mood, different lighting. These bones laid around. I mean, you can't go any further than that, but like I said, I want you all to discover this yourself. This is, I love this creator. I love these creators. So I do apologise that I've only ever focused. There's still that bone there, look, that needs moving. And we could move along here. This is just fantastic. The atmosphere is created. It puts me in mind of Little Big Planet for some reason. I don't know. that's the way you progress. And I have no doubt that this creator will progress with this and make this into something pretty special. I know, because this is a quick fix at the moment, but I know this is going to be soon a PSN worthy title, and I will be making another video to make sure that it's recognised, on my channel at least anyway. I mean, the character controls like a treat, and I'll show you a little bit further along. I'll just show you one little set piece. I don't want to show you too much. I'd have to talk to him. I'll talk to him. I have a key for that door, and I just want to show you one small little set piece, and I'll show you no more. These are 4 of my favourite creators, but there are many others. It's just 4 that are currently standing out for me. Just look at the style of this. You see, I'm normally for vibrant colours, but in the right context, I do like muted colours too. You've got this pollen raining down. It brings it to life. You've got these little touches, look, the butterflies flying around, the fireflies. And there's a little set piece. I will show you this little set piece. I love the fact he's taken the time to jump to one side when you jump through that hole. I don't really want to show you any more. Suffice to say, there are many ways to go and there's much to explore, but I am absolutely certain there's going to be a heck of a lot more. So rather than spoil it, I'm going to end this piece here, and I'll see you in the next one. And the next one is Dino X11. There are many reasons why he's my favourite, or one of my favourites at the moment. But it's largely because he's created what I would consider one of the most rounded experiences so far in Dreams. The character's well done, the colour palette he's chosen is perfect. It's just perfectly done. He's thought of everything. I would still like to see that face drawn a bit better. That's the only thing. But look at this. Look at this colour palette. The way these levels are put together. Just stupendous. This character controls perfectly. You never ever get the feeling there's a jankiness with it. It's solid. And the fight mechanics, which I will show you, are also really well done. Something that's rare in Dreams. They're always a little bit odd, a little bit skew-whiff, a little bit janky, but not here. What he's done is taken Dreams and he's worked within its limitations, which is the way to do things. Look at this. It's beautiful. I'm not going to show you the quests. You'll have to sort those out and find them out yourself. I'll just show you a little bit of the fight mechanic. This is just solid. It's solid all round. Everything about this. Ah, he's changed that as well. Good, good. That's no longer... That was the only thing that stuck out for me. That indicator. I would still make a little circle at the top as if it's going into some sort of other dimension. Just to top that off. And you'll see the fight mechanics in a minute. This character, look how it moves. Don't take it for granted. Look how it moves. It's animated. It moves from side to side. Its fists move up and down. It's got a character, even though it's only a tomato. And now you get the enemies. The enemies are well done. Look like. See that? And he's got what I consider one of the best boss fights going. And I'm not going to show you that. I'll just show you a little bit more of the fighting. This is like a professionally made game. Because he's not tried to do something Dreams isn't capable of doing yet. And I say yet because it's going to be constantly upgraded and updated. One day it will be able to do the things people are trying to do. But right now they're fighting against a brick wall. Look how professionally made this is. See, there is a strategy to this game. Now I'll just show you a quick look at the boss fight. Look at that. Look at that for leveling up. Look at the amount of detail and effort that's gone into that simple thing. Everything about this game has been lovingly crafted and well thought through. And I just want you to see this. Just want you to see this. I will fail because I'm rubbish at it. But look at this. Watch that spider in a minute. Watch it. Watch the little tap on the screen. He's looking around, don't know where it is, looks up. Tap. Isn't that just fantastic? And the way he brings the word in there that's still moving as it slides in. Look at this. Now I can't get anywhere near this thing. So I will die. That's the fittest. Whoa, right, I've not... Well, this is as far as I've ever got. And I'm dead. But that's where I'll end it, folks. See if you can beat that spider. Isn't this just fantastic? And I'll see you on the next one. And here we have SootyPinions with Temple. But I'm not just picking this because of Temple. I'm picking it because of other things that SootyPinions does. So before we move into this amazing piece of work, I'll show you one of the reasons she is my favourite creator, or one of my favourite creators. And that's her asset sets. Well laid out, they all come together extremely well. And they're all reasonably cheap and easy to use. This is why SootyPinions is up there for me. But just because of the assets she makes available, which a lot of people are now using, thankfully. But just look at this. Look at this. Remember, she's got no previous experience of art. She's learned all her craft in this game. Everything she knows comes from this game. Everything. If this isn't an inspiration, if she is not an inspiration for this community, I don't know who else would be. Just incredible work. And now let's take a look at her temple. It's majestic. It's just majestic. I remember the first time I walked into this space. First time I walked into this space, I immediately put her in my collection and immediately started recording. Because I wanted to experience this for the first time. And have my watchers experience it along with me. Just look at it. Trust me, it gets better. Hard to believe, but it does. Her lighting is awesome. She couldn't have picked better music either. And now we can see through here. Before this was blank, but now there's something at the end there, look. That was a cool little addition. I wonder why it moves faster in the second part. That's what I'm wondering now. I'd like for her hair to have kept the same speed as the first section. There's a reverence about the way a character walks. If it scurries, there's less reverence. If you walk, if you've got the right footfall sounds, it creates a reverence, a respect for the location. And that passes it on to the player. That respect is passed on to the player. Look at this. No previous experience of art. This is the bit that made me think that she was an oil painter. But no. Like I said, an inspiration to everyone. There's so much to see in this location. It's amazing. The soundscape is awesome as well with the waterfall there, look. If you've never seen dreams before, folks, this is what it can do. And you can do this too. You don't have to go all out and do it all yourself. All you got to do is borrow SootyPinions assets and you can make this. You could do this in less than a week. You might not set it out as well as SootyPinions, but you can get something good. You don't have to do all the work yourself. You can treat dreams like a Lego set. Look at that. Look at this over here. It's just, it stuns me. It's every time I think about it, she's got no previous experience. I know I'm labouring that point, but come on, look at this. It's like an oil painting. I wonder if it's inspired her to actually get some oils, an easel and some brushes. I'd like to think she might actually take what she's learned from this into the real world and put something down on canvas. I really do. If you're listening, I really do think you ought to try that. You might love it, as long as it doesn't take you away from dreams. That's all I'd be worried about. Look at this. As I pointed out before, look at the way the light is coming through there. So the greenery follows where the light is coming through. Look at that waterfall. What I'd give for this talent. What I'd give. I'd sell my soul. But I sold my soul a long time ago. I've got no soul to sell. Unless you want a nice pair of shoes. I can sell you them. Just for a little bit of this. Just, oh, mind blowing, mind blowing. And so, on to the last one. And the last one is AGACY, Into the Unknown. It's really obvious why I like this one. I like clean images, I like sharp images. I like unfussiness. I'm a bit of a minimalist. But above all else, I like clever use of logic and graphics. And I'll try to take you so far through this so that you can see what I mean. It stands out. This creator has gone well over what you need to do to create this. Every aspect of this is as meticulously thought out as Dino X is, but in a slightly different way. You'll see what I mean. You know, you don't want just a door. What you do is you take things from the floor and you manipulate them and you move them and you create a wall, and then you slide a door up into place and pop a panel open. Just stunning. Listen to that music.
Hello, can I help you? That's right, you must be our volunteer. Please look into the camera for facial verification.
Look at that. Look at above and beyond, folks. Who would have thought of doing that? Who would have even bothered thinking of doing that? The logic involved just to do that. Just for presentation.
That's the spirit. I can see you're ready for your adventure.
You wait till you see some of the
My
stuff.
Mweekats will assist you once inside the facility. Good luck, volunteer.
Like I said, I have many others that I like equally as much, but I wanted to show these. Now in a later section, that red bar above the door starts filling up as the robot speaks. Perhaps if you're watching, you could add that in here too. It's a nice touch. I notice things like that. Just that sound effect. The way the panel swings back round. Just watch this. Watch this room. This has to be done with logic. Has to be done. Doesn't just happen. That doesn't just happen. The panel closing doesn't just happen. That's all programmed and created. As is that. That's just stunning. Now watch that bar above the door. As I said, above and beyond. All little touches that he didn't have to put in, but he did. Just like this lot. And may I add that that pathway doesn't always go straight up. It sometimes turns left and sometimes turns right. It all has to be set up logically. Watch this. Just watch this. Look at that. Watch this. Watch this. Like, yeah, you're not going to watch it. You're going to watch this with your eyes shut, or try to watch it with your eyes shut. I'm just stunned at this. Look at the amount of things he's got going on there. The floor building out. The rails sliding, turning up. The walkway appearing. The lift rising. The door appearing. The doors opening to the lift. Everything has to be programmed. He would have spent hours doing this. How can you not appreciate these four creators? How can you not admire their skill, their ability, their imaginations? Look at that. Watch this. Sorry. Isn't that an amazing effect? Again, remember, the creator did not have to do that. The amount of effort to present that button. Just a button. Wasn't content to just have the panels turning around. He put the green panels towards it so that you knew where it was. We don't really need it. He's just done it. And that. Again with the green indicator of where you're supposed to go. And last piece. I'm not going to show you much further because I don't want to spoil the rest for you. I love the textures he's used here as well to contrast against the starkness and the imagery here. And this red, this bold red. Look at this. This is why it got PSN worthy. The sound is used for the tiles turning over is perfect too. And the fact he's put a big X there to jump. Oh. The way it's presented is stupendous. What a transition. One more location and then I'll have to call that it. Oh, you beautiful human beings. The lighting is perfect. Go and follow them all, folks. All that's left for me to say is very well. Toodle pip, au revoir, and all that good stuff. Thanks for watching, everyone. I do hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you on another one. Bye.